Hey, category. Steinhelm, good morning. We have dumped off some loot this morning before our downtime, and then realized I forgot some water. I'm going to grab that in a moment. We'll get started here shortly. Let's see if I'm missing anything else before we get going. I'm not going to tweet out today, because I don't know how long we'll be on. I'm going to aim for my usual end time, but we'll see what happens. Give me a second to grab some water, and I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. Much better. Holy crap. Someone's gonna grab some water and chat blew up. Is the internet better? No, there's no change at all to the internet. Whenever you have internet techs come out, like, they never actually fix things the first visit. Unless it's like an obvious issue, like there's a cable exposed or something like that. Damn rush, you're on late? Nope. I'm on exactly the time I said I would be on. Even a little bit earlier. I said yesterday and put on Discord that there'd be internet techs come out today. Hey, Blackheart. Captain Data. Offense, Bartos. Skunk. BK. Deadpool. Archon. Hope you're all doing well. So, we dumped off loot, which means we're in profit at the moment. We're gonna roll out of here. Work our way back to Stain. Let's go to 3G. This one has core probes out here. Katavari, thank you very much. Appreciate the support. Tim, good morning. You guys know what that means. Early bird giveaway. Let's start the first one up. First giveaway is open. Let's see, this one is courtesy of Katavari and Dewey and Media Make. Thank you all for the bits. Appreciate that. EU have no information on. This guy has been local for a while, so he was here when I first came through. We're going to identify the SIG. We're going to scan our way back down to Stain, so if we find any ISK along the way, fantastic. If not the end of the world. Let's go there. Captain Data. And Tim's on his phone too. You guys have to fight Tim for the giveaway then. Probably should set a timer. This is a combat site. Let's see here. Alright, there we go. Let's put this in a tripwire so other nerds won't waste their time on it. Captain Data. 4-9. Away we go.
Warp drive active.
We'll leave the giveaway open for about 3 minutes and we'll draw a winner. And go from there. Oh, I guess Blacklord here is spinning the VNI. Maybe. So all the dink. Blue intel. Alright, 3 SIGs here. We're gonna throw probes out. DHZ we know is a combat site. There's 2 other SIGs in the local we're gonna look at. Only 1 Celestial here, so we're gonna go between the 2. Give it a scan. That's him. To AU. Oh, Tim, this morning I read Iceman issue number 5. It was pretty legit. I've been pretty on the fence with the series so far. This issue did a pretty good job. The issue, like, so, this one issue of Iceman 5, and, like, maybe issue 4 with it, means the first 3 issues could have been dumped. Like, they had no substance, they had no purpose. The entire arc they were trying to tell, these first 5 issues, they could have told in 2. I never know how much of that is creator versus editors versus, you know, directives. Katavari, yeah. 10 Hazels could probably support the stream indefinitely. Negative? That was very generous of them. Glad you wasted no time in prepping to whelp it all in one go. Let's go 9 UI.
Warp drive active.
Look at the service we're doing for Prodi. Tripwiring all these sites, all these cog nerds. Fewer things for them to scan down. Cap Data, I blame you for not undocking. How could this many SIGs be unidentified in Prodi? Inexcusable. So now I didn't whelp it. No, I didn't say you'd already whelped it. I said you're very prepared to whelp it. Like, that's how the game works. You buy a ship and you go whelp it. Easy. Where am I going? You may not, like, may not be your plan A, but you're going to whelp that ship. It's just a matter of time. It's already dead.
Warp drive active.
Oh, there's the 3-minute mark. Let's spin the wheel. Not spin the wheel, let's draw the winner. Alright, so the winner's name will be displayed on the screen in just a moment. If you enter the giveaway, make sure you're looking at the stream. Put your cursor on the stream, bottom right-hand corner, click the thing, hit previous giveaway if you need to. That's the only way you can find it. But I need the winner to post their Discord username and their choice between 100 million ISK. Or, if you want to spin the wheel and try to get good. Speaking of the wheel, I need to get that thing prepped. Eve wheel. So I have no idea if this person's ever been on Discord before. Guess we're going to find out. Let's tether over here.
Warp drive active.
The Discord link is in chat. You don't have to be on Discord right now, but you have to be on the server before. If you've never been on the server before, you need to hop on there quick and tell me what your username is so I can find you and DM you. We'll give them 1 more minute to respond, and then we'll roll again. You did, Deadpool. You are the winner. I need your Discord username, and you have to have been on the server before. If you've never been on the server, then you need to get on there now. By clicking that link, it'll open up in a web browser for you. And then tell me what your username is so I can find you and send you a DM. Hey, Brig. This thing was also here when I came through a downtime, so there's about 0 chance this could be a legit relic or data or anything like that. Long as I got a phone call. Hello? Of course it is. Stupid Mediacom. Automated. Give us some feedback, BS. This is a wormhole, put over there. We're going to GA.
Warp drive active.
See, Feedmaster. I like it. Let's go to Discord and find you. Let's go Eve chats. Feed Master. Perfect. Deadpool, congrats being on there. Oh, so Feedmaster. Do you want to spin the wheel, or do you want to take 100 mil and walk away? TA3. The hell are these L-bots? These things look terrifying. There's nothing on D-scan though, so the gate has to be clear.
Warp drive active.
But Deadpool, you have your choice between 100 million ISK and walk away, or you can spin the wheel and try to win more. You take the money? I like it. I like it. Never not go after chat. So 100 mil ISK winner, in-game name, send out later. Alright. Feedmaster, Deadpool, you have a DM on Discord waiting for you. Just respond to that in the next 24 to 48 hours and you'll be fine. And congrats on being our first winner today. Katavari, thank you for the support. You need to put some skill points into Elite RMT. Let's make this a 0. Put this over here. Goals. And there we go. Hey, Beldraco. Good morning. Right, gas side on the first scan. Bring this over here. Scan this one. Hey, Crobat. Diablo. Good morning. Yuck. I've been work on my Sentry Drone Ishtar fits and figuring out how bad and dumb that idea was. That does sound like a horrible idea. There we go, we found a relic site. Now to find out if it's been picked or if it's fresh. Let's drag this down. You can now buy about 980 core rockets. That's true. Let's figure out the last SIG is going to be. Katavari. Make Rush Spaceport again. I just dropped off a 2 bill contract. Katavari, thank you very much. Let's go over this way. New giveaway is now open. Good luck, everybody. Katavari. You must be grinding those bits hard. You may have access to Hazel level of bits. But thank you for the support. Again, very kind of you. So Katavari is making another giveaway happen, single-handedly. The giveaway is now open. We'll leave it open for 3 minutes as well, which will help if I actually get the timer going. there we go. We'll leave that open for 3 minutes. We're going to pull our probes. We're going to warp it on this temple. Put all this information into tripwire. Go this way. And away we go. Finally finished tutorial on all the career agent missions. The career agent missions were easier. Oh yeah, absolutely. Right, here's the temple. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to see what's inside of them first. Find out if there's any plates we need to prioritize. Nothing there. If this third cannon comes back unimpressive, we'll... Oh, it's got one plate. Let's burn that direction. Go, go, go. Now you're all out? Okay, that's kind of right. Did you badge upgrade as well? Or I think you already had that one. Yeah, you already had that one. Two, 1. Clear this out. Oh, that was bad. That was real bad. It worked out. Everything's fine. Quick 8 mil can. Unlock this one. Let's check this remain, see what's inside of it. We'll go check that other ruin. We're going to finish the site probably no matter what. Because finishing it here, we're not guaranteed it'll respawn in Stain, but it could. Or Esoteria, Paragon Soul, or wherever we end up today. I don't think it works on the Twitch app, Beldraco. I think it only works on web browser on desktops. Currently, anyway. Though, Cadavari got a response from the Twitch developer for the extensions, apparently. And, I was impressed. I mean, it was exactly what I said, right? All you have to do is ask, you get an answer. And you did. They are in the process of bringing the overlay extensions to mobile and the apps and all that good stuff. But currently the only way to enter is through watching from your PC. So the +1 nerd and local is an Astero. That's no good. These are all 3s. That's not a tool. Try and hack again. Watching for probes. Come back for the wrench. Came back sooner than I thought. The Stereo's still on D-scan. I'm gonna miss chat for a few minutes while I figure out what's going on here. There's the probes. We're gonna grab this and probably scoot. At least we know we picked all the potentially decent cans. I'll check this rubble real quick because we have time. Nothing there. Let's hop into J6. And away we go.
Warp drive active.
Alright, it's been 3 minutes. Let's draw the next winner. Next winner has been drawn. Please post your Discord username and your choice between 100 million ISK or spinning the wheel. We'll give them 1 minute to see if they're there. See, mine's desktop app, so I'm on my PC. So the app doesn't matter, Beldraco. The app is the issue. You need to be on web browser. At least until they launch on other platforms. It never makes sense to launch a new feature on multiple platforms and then try to play bug catcher with all of it. You always put it on one platform first, squash the known bugs, and then go from there. Same, spin it, Bartos. DED Baron of Pravi. Alright, give me a few minutes to, we've left that Astero behind, but we have a lot of SIGs here, so I'm going to try and work through this. The wheel over here. Reduce the size so we can see it. Perfect. Maybe one more spin, then we'll get caught up. Level 2, I'm going to start for data sites where we are. That's not going to happen. There's 3 SIGs over here. Skin them all down. Let's go to desktop so Bartos can see his spin. Bartos giving up 100 mil to spin the wheel. Good luck. Let's see how it goes for you. You didn't whelp it. You may have doubled up. You did. Bartos, congrats. Doubling your ISK. Game is easy. Why ever on dock? Combat. Let's go here. Give me just a moment. I'll DM you on Discord. 200 mil win. Easy peasy. Let's go there. Go Bartos. Let's go 200. we go. We found a relic site. We still have an empty local. Let's see if we can actually find it. Stopwatch put away. Good there. Close the giveaway out. Come back over this way. And Katavari, thank you again for the support. Very kind of you. We can put this back to a 0. I need to move it over to the other side. This is another temple we're going to check. Pull the probes in.
Warp drive active.
Goals page. Update that over there as well. Perfect. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Fresh temple. Start locking some cans up. Check them for decent loot. Moon Ninja, good morning. Moon Ninja. I'm addicted to Future Fight again. Full addiction level. Playing every day. No plates anywhere. Let's go over this one. Lock this one up and scan it as well. Oh, on console, Moon Ninja? Hey, 7 plates. So, am I misunderstanding? Oh, well, let's start with this, Moon Ninja. Did you see the live stream for the Apocalypse content on Marvel Heroes? Because I may have misunderstood. Oh my god. Hello? Go away. Mediacom automated services now call twice to pester me about feedback on their stupid ass service. There we go. So we have 7 plates on this can. Apply this one over here. This virus suppressor. Pop the wrench. 2, 1, 5, 2, core. There we go. We have 7 plates inside this one. 37 mil. That's what I'm talking about. Let's burn to this guy real quick. Sorry I'm behind on chat. There's a lot of things going on all at one time. I will get caught up though. If there's something in chat you want me to see though, just put rush RUSH in the message. It'll highlight for me. I'll know where to prioritize when I finally can catch up, but I want to be quick on this site because the Astero is 1 jump behind us, and I don't think it's going to take them long to finish the site we left behind, and then catch up to us, and want to run this site, and blah blah blah. Filthy Carbon, Frank Scum. Alright, let's go here. There's 2 cans over this way I want to check. We'll watch for probes. I'm pretty sure this one's an Explorer, though. Nothing there. Scan this one. Probes are still not out yet. Let's go here. Maybe they're passing through. We'll watch for probes though. Polymorphic. Something in this corner. The longer this person hangs out, the more I think they have the site pre-scanned. Even though it's not, well, it's been a couple hours since downtime, I guess. Let's unlock this one. Let's see. Let's burn over here, I guess. Eric, yeah. I would be very skeptical of that. So that person went TA3. They actually skipped this. I remember that in the future. They were in a Helio, so they were definitely exploring and just decided to leapfrog us. Very kind of them. There's the core. 5mm can is pretty decent. It's really easy to overlook the 5mm cans when you're hunting the 30 and 40mm plate drops. Takes you around 48 hours for the giveaway ISK to send out, right, Rush? No. It takes however long it takes. There are no timetables. All my initial messages say I'll send it out later this week. Just depends on when contracts get accepted and processed and when I have a chance to log in and handle it all. It's not an exuberant amount of time, typing, but it does take some time to respond to 10 or 20 winners at a time. Crobat, thank you very much as well. Very kind of you. Whoops, I don't want to use that. We're fine. Nothing over there. There's the core, and we had to clear it. Yeah, never budget yourself around your winnings. Offense. Oh, no, offense. That does remind me. You are the last one to get paid from the big batch. I just ran out of Visk that day when I was paying everybody out, but you're the very next one in line, offense. No one else is ahead of you in the line. So whenever my current contract gets accepted, you'll be the next one to be caught up. Like, I think you have 200 mil coming your way, and I had... Oh, my contract got accepted. Well, there we go. So you'll be paid after stream today. That was super quick on the contract turnaround. I just put that in around downtime today. But I had like 180 mil. I think your winnings were like 200 mil, so... I had to wait. 2-1. Polymorphic. Another 5 mil can. I like it. Right, this site's done. I don't think there are any more 6. Oh yeah, there were plenty of 6 to worry about. Alright, so let's go here. How's the Alpha Tune? I haven't been on him in a couple of days, Archon. With the internet issues and then just all the other things to do in the evenings. I haven't had time to hop on him. Ooh, a level 1 relic. Crobat? No. Those are plenty of bits. Oh, I'm glad you said that because I need to put the number in here. That puts us 275 bits away from our giveaway. Crobat, thank you very much. Very kind of you.
Active.
I see some dump ass. Listen to Eric. We'll go purge Eric. Where's he at? Bam. Got him. Alright, so the Helios is back in local. We're going to burn towards this monument real quick. Can't wait to get more skill injectors. That's the best thing ever. You know we're doing our job right when people are getting excited about their next skill injector. Guess I can cargo scan real quick, see if we're leaving anything behind. We get chased off. It's a lot of blue loot, and none of it are plates. That's unfortunate. I do want the logic circuits, though, so... hack this as quick as we can. Try to get good. That in-game mail scared the shit out of me. I thought it was like a lost mail or something. Like, how the fuck did I die? Nobody on grid. 2-1. Wrench. They left local. Perfect. 13 mil can. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're gonna check all these cans for plates to see if there's any of them that are more important than others. Not the first one. Not this one. Oh, Eric, I meant to ask. So, you were mentioning Marvel Heroes posts and all that stuff the other day. Did you see any of the news drama stuff going on? The CEO? Alright, let's go to this one first, I guess. That's some logic circuits I want. See, I wish I was making that kind of money when the skill injectors were 750 mil each. Well, then you're just making less ISK. The injector prices haven't really changed. It's just the availability of ISK changes. Let's go there. Kitty's soul post issue, I gotcha. I don't know if you'd seen that beforehand. I assume not, because I thought like the actual initial post about the update was the main thing. That stuff was crazy. Let's see. This is the Astero pilot from a couple of systems ago. So we're gonna burn over here real quick. We'll hack what we can, but as soon as we see probes, we'll warp off and go to the next system. I'm gonna miss chat until we got this local though. Oh boy. Not a core.
We're not just doing this for money.
Hey, digital.
We're doing it for a shitload of money.
Thank you very much for the 18 months in a row. Appreciate the support, as always. Can't spam emotes because I got a nerd and local, but thank you all the same. A year and a half with. I think Lil just hit the 1 year mark also for Twitch Prime, because Tim and Lil are Twitch Prime twins. Still no probes from this guy. I don't know what he's doing. He could be scanning down their SIGs, I guess, but there are no other relic sites, so let's burn this way. Didn't look into it. Yeah, I read the actual blog. It was pretty crazy. So, like, reading the blog as one source of data would be really easy to, you know, take with a grain of salt. But having multiple people from the studio confirm it. Let's roll a 6 in the core. So we finished the site. That's good. Grab this. Went to align to our outbound. Put all of this into tripwire. And go.
Warp drive active.
There we go. See, Stink, wish I wasn't banned. What'd you get banned for, Stink? Hey, Baronax. Right offense? So efficient. Dig Dug, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back.
Warp drive.
Alright,
active.
RO and VZ we can ignore, so ignore other ones of this one. This is the new SIG. Multiple Celestials that could be off of here, so we're gonna go this way. Guess we'll try that scan first. Hey, Steinhelm. Digital, thank you again for the 18 months in a row. Dine slot's almost gone. He's down to the last 2,500, I think. Let's go this way. So on a red ring result, you just move your probes opposite side. Scan again. Beltraco. It's definitely one of those activities you get out of it what you put into it. Once you get a little practice, once you get the basic methods down, it's insanely lucrative. For the like the return on investment. Day 1 alphas and 2-3 mil ISK ships. Bringing back 100 mil in the first day is crazy. Warping on this one.
Drive active.
Hopefully the stereo behind us stays busy on those data sites. We hopefully will break 100 mil on this monument, assuming it hasn't been picked. And if it has, we'll jump to the next system. It'll be fine. Nope, it's fresh. Alright, there's that ruin. This is the relic site? Yeah, so when you're on your probe scanner, look at my prop mod real quick. It'll tell you, I guess I'm bad and dumb. It'll say group, and it'll tell you what type of site it is. I can tell by the name of it, so I don't need it, but... In Sancha space, so Pravi Catch, Esoteria, Stain, Paragon Soul. These are what you're looking for. These are the highly desired, well-paying sites. Let's see. Of course, I say that and watch me jinx it, and this one not have anything on it, but... over the course of time, you'll make a pretty good ISK off of these. Alright, we're going to put this over here because it frees up a trap, or a tool rather. Take the wrench. There's nothing over there at all. There we go. I didn't cargo scan this one first, so I have no idea what's inside of it. Turns out it wasn't very much. Level 1 relic site, we can now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scan the rest of the cans from our current position. We're going to see if there's any plates in any of these cans. And if there are, we'll prioritize that can, and if not, then we'll just run the whole site like normal. Given a choice, I will clear the whole site on a relic site, just because all these cans add up pretty well. So one plate over there. Run over there. That rubble, we got to remember to go ahead and blow that one up. There's nothing in there that we want. Don't talk about Paragon Soul. People will get salty. Man, what was with that nerd yesterday, Tim? That guy was weird. T2 was saying he was a streamer and was like linking it up and stuff like he knew him and... Traps everywhere. Sounds like Tim needs to go to Paragon Soul and move in and take over. Like they're in need of better management. Use the wrench. So I have just enough for the core. That'll work. Grab our plates. So the one we're next closest to. I figured maybe if I watch you do enough of it, I'll maybe get better at grasping at it. I'll try to narrate a little bit more, Beldraco. I must have caught the stream earlier today. You only have 88 mil. Yeah, I just dropped off all my stuff before I started streaming today. I've only been streaming for 38 minutes today. Anything you saw today before that was a VOD, which was a previous cast. Won't use that polymorphic there, but oh well. Rule 6 means we found the core. Grab the loots. Yeah, we can run this way. Usually by the time I'm watching you, have hundreds of millions. Yeah, I have, so normally I come on 3 hours earlier. But today I have internet technicians coming out, so I couldn't get on until about 40 minutes ago. At which point, yeah, I would average, not every time, but I would average about 300 mil by that time. Or by this time, if I started then. We are definitely well ahead of average right now. We've already broken the 100 mil mark. In less than the first hour. Let's go here. Go to the remain. So +1 nerd and local. I gotta watch for probes now. Worst case scenario, we leave an empty cam behind. My outbound. I know what the outbound is. We're good there. Start the hack. Get the scan going. 2. Core, perfect. Now, given the opportunity, we'll blow this can up on the last one because it's empty. We know that because of our cargo scanner. Throw them back in. Alright. So we start the hack and we just immediately close the can. You might be asking why we're doing that, because it has one piece of loot in it that has no value. So we're just trying to blow the can up and move on. You can do that by failing the hack twice, intentionally. The can will explode and we get to warp out of here. Make sure no new SIGs here. There are not. Off we go. Yeah, a lot of the basics that Offense is talking about is CA command. I think it's like a 4-video series, and they're all like super short and super simple. Just some little nuances of scanning and hacking that will save you a lot of time. Does everything you find go straight to the regional market? Negative, Taria. I do Eve loot at There. So I sell it all to my Corp Alliance. They pay 95% JITA, and they take it away for me. They use a lot of it, like, locally for manufacturing, but anything they don't use, they
Warp drive active.
sell off. There's a lot of sites here. Alright, CCGO, we can ignore. There's CCD, GO, and DW. GO's no longer here. ZYPY, we can ignore both of those. And LLG we can ignore. So there's only one SIG unknown here. And that is the value of tripwire. We just saved a lot of times getting down a lot of SIGs that don't matter by using tripwire. Hey, Savic! Oh, I need a wave to save it. I have no audio. Let's go this way. Hey, Mad Keith. Mad Keith. I don't know if you saw the Gazillion CEO drama. Now, Eric, did you watch those two clips that Ace posted links to? I know it's counterintuitive to click anything that Ace posts, but I was looking for those things specifically. Because the Reddit post mentioned those two situations as awkward. The second one, I saw no issue with at all. Like, I take that back. You probably shouldn't have said that on air. But, like, with the content wasn't an issue. The first one was weird, though. The first one was definitely bizarre. Oh, okay, so you saw it live. Was it taken out of context? Like, was it less awkward when it was live? I'd assume not, but...
Warp drive active.
See, Jerome, what happened. Are you on the Discord by chance, Mad Keith? If you are, scroll up a little bit on the Marvel channel, and you'll see all the stuff that was posted. Or DM me on Discord, and I'll forward you all the links if you can't find it. No, he was awkward? Okay. Because, like, just, like, the 1 minute clips, that was my impression of it, but... I understand how things can be taken out of context. Tim, my laptop has a touchscreen, so I just squished Frank's head with my thumb like he was a bug on the screen. This game just got so much more enjoyable. Tim, it's perfect. Let's go over this way. Alright, SIGs in this local. JXL. Let's get rid of this one. So we have 3 SIGs. Alright, catch you, Mad Keith. If you have any trouble, let me know. Like, I don't mind posting in the stream chat, I'm just way too lazy to do so. Especially when I know the information's already gathered together. Let's go to 2AU. One of the other times he was live a few months ago, he seemed really awkward too. Really? I didn't know he'd ever been on there before. I mean, I don't usually catch the live streams. I'm not home when they're on, but... Those fits on your in-game channel are awesome. I started my fit save file thanks to that. Oh, really, Beldraco? I'm glad they helped you. Something to note about the Heron fit. Alright, so here's the fit in the MOTD there. Change these rigs to whichever one you're doing. So if you're doing data sites, get 2 banks. If you're doing relic sites, get 2 sharpeners. Don't do 1 and 1. I've just been bad and dumb and never fixed it. Let's go here. Chat PvP is becoming strong. Just gonna keep purging Eric. I want to mod somebody and their only job is to purge Eric.
Warp drive active.
Is it 2014 again? It's a hard life. You volunteer as tribute. Alright, so we found a fresh crystal quarry. This is ideal. Cliff notes about the drama tell us a story. Let's see. In general, yes. Let me think on it to try and truncate it down as much as possible. So, as a community, a lot of us have played the game Marvel Heroes before. It's an action RPG based on the Marvel Comics universe. Nothing there. Sorry, I want to scan all these cans first. Nothing there. I want the logic circuits, but I'm looking for that pile of plates. There's 4 of them. I like it. Where's that ruin at? Show me a pile of plates, otherwise we're going this one first. Nothing. That ruin is completely empty. Scumbag game. Right, prop mod. Cut the engines. Start the hack. Let's get these 4 plates here. Trying to think root negative. Like, I don't know how to explain to somebody who's like zero familiarity with the game. 22 mil. Or, more accurately, I don't know how to do it and multitask at the same time. What are the requirements to be in your corp? Corp. Just read and follow. A, it is not my corp. I do not run a corp in this game. Nor would I ever want to. It sounds like work and effort, and who wants that? The folks we fly with are COG, Omnigalactic. You can find all the information on their website. Restoration node. There's the core. It was hiding over here. 7 mil. Let's run over this one. This one's gonna be empty, I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm forgetting which ruin is which. This one actually isn't empty. Never mind. See the ruin that's empty. Tool. 2-1. More rule of 6 information. Right to the core. Easy peasy. That last room was going to blow up if we were to get over to it. Let's burn here. I don't know, Tim. Like, I guess he could have been joking, but it seemed just that awkward. Like, because they've gone through community managers left and right. Their retention for those has been nil. And for a long time, they didn't even have one. They just put the title on Realner's desk and then put like 12 more titles on his desk and then walked away and then wondered why nothing ever got done. Most of my interactions with Gazillion has been through Tyler Nagata, whose name I'm probably destroying. And interactions there have always been like super productive. But you never know when like somebody isn't effective because their hands are tied versus they just aren't capable of doing their tasks. I always give the benefit of the doubt and just assume their hands are tied until I hear otherwise and go from there. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop. Go over this way. That was a quick core, thankfully. I mean, I could easily be wrong, Tim, but like I read it as that was that guy's personality. He just probably makes comments like that a lot. You can stay. What is that supposed to mean? That really weird for the CEO guy to say. If that's about the news one, I didn't think like it was weird to be saying it on air, but like I can see that being in a meeting and that being okay. Like it was also taken out of context. I don't know how much of the conversation before would have made it make more sense, but basically the CEO guy was like, hey, you know, we all this and this happening, da 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 da. It's the same message they've been toting for the last 2 years. And the guy's like, that's great news. And he's like, how's it news? We've been saying the exact same thing for all this time. But I think there's actually more like animosity between those two, mostly on the CEO side, and that was just his way of expressing it and thinking it wasn't as maybe heavy-handed as it obviously was. Alright, so this site's done. Let's get the probe back out. I thought the first clip was more awkward, Keith. Like, hey, if this goes well, we'll keep you. Like, wait a minute, that's kind of... That's shitty to say in any context, let alone on a live broadcast. Let's see, Beldraco. I did that and got no response unless it was out of game email. No, Beldraco. So, I don't know what response means. Like, did you apply and then you never got a response to the app? Because apps take 24 to 48 hours to process. If it takes more than 48 hours, then send me a DM on Discord with your character name, and I'll see if I can get you an update. Hey, Sai, when did you sneak in? Some OGs here. Hold on, let me scroll back up the Sai stuff. Nope, Sai just snuck in. Alright, data site, don't care. Let's go over this way. Tim's pink. name and size pink name blended together for me.
We're not just doing this
Trayan.
for money.
Lucky number 7, dropping the 7th month button on us.
We're doing it for a shitload of money.
Thank you very much for the continued support, Trayan. Hope you're doing well. Over this way. There we go. Hey, Cadavari. I mean, that's the way it should be. Delegation is key. Alright, data sites I don't care about on the way down to Stains, so we're gonna leave those there and go to CB4, I think? No, KW. Yeah, KW.
Warp drive active.
I hope he was joking. It seemed awkward as a joke. If he was serious, I would not want to work. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Tim. So I also applied 24 hours ago, so I have 24 hours. Yeah, exactly, Deadpool. If 24 more hours go by, just send me a DM on Discord, and then I'll fish for an update for you. Don't have Discord and refuse to put it on my computer. Well, then your life's going to be a little more complicated than the rest of ours. Let's go W9.
Warp drive active.
Because the web app, like, you can just turn comms off and never use it on the comms purpose. You can just use the chat program. But there's no other way to communicate, so that greatly limits and eliminates anything I can do for you. Alright, so in YJ we can ignore. G and M we're going to scan down, though.
Warp drive active.
There we go. Hey, Adel. Hope you're doing well. Filthy wormhole, get out of here. Dunk that one. We're gonna go into G, I think? Yeah.
Warp drive active.
Terria. No, you don't have to download anything. You can just use the web app. But apparently Bill Draco has issues with that one too. Sounds like you have a sound card issue, because I doubt you'd be the only one with a issue related to the app. Just put Discord on your phone. Man, Beldraco living the dream. I didn't have a phone for 2 years. No cell phone for 2 years. It was amazing. Alright, G, no, QX. QX, here we go. So yeah, my sound card is on my motherboard. It's kind of weird. My sound card's on my motherboard too. That's not really an uncommon thing. Let's go this way. Tarja, it is amazing. Let's go to 1AU. Trying to think back what years that was, so that'd been 2-year mark. So I got it in 2015 beginning. So 2014 and 2013, I had no cell phone. 10 of 10 would recommend. Let's go this direction. You have the same cell number since 1999. Holy crap! Back when it took 2 hands to hold one Diablo. Did you ever have the the suitcase in the car for the phone? Let's go 2AU. That's my earliest memory of mobile phones. My mom's second husband was a contractor, and whether he needed it or not was probably irrelevant, but I just remember him dialing up calls, business calls and that thing. Like, took up the entire center console. It looked like something you would call in like an airstrike with. If you don't have a phone, what do you do when you go to the bathroom? Barenex, I have a phone now and I haven't used it in the bathroom. Toilet tech is disgusting. Let's go this way. This might be a greedy scan. I don't know if we're gonna find it at 1AU. 9 SIGs and an empty wormhole. And it's 9 more wormholes offense. Thinking you struck it rich, and then that happens. Let's go 0.5. Have you Zarya? That's exactly what it looked like. It was crazy. Hell, probably some of the tech was the same. Let's go S Tech U. Yeah.
Warp drive active.
So GML or where am I going? I want to go 2J. Am I going the wrong way? No, we're going S Tech. We're fine. S Tech and then yeah, GML then 2J. Oh wow, Diablo. Let's go this way. Alright, SIGs in this logo we're going to ignore. BPR, MJS, SH, so MJS we can get rid of. SHM is new, ZF is not new. So we have one new SIG here. Let's put this on that side. Scan. Get rid of that horrible sun. Rush, when you got your new PC, did you build it or buy it pre-built? I built it, Tim. I had like all the components came in and then I just assembled it. Let's go here, go there, and let's go GML. Look at all these Warzone extraction.
Warp drive active.
There's 6 in this local. Feltraco. Old tin cans. Alright, 3 SIGs in this local. DYP we can ignore. Their 2 SIGs are new to me. Let's go this direction.
Warp drive active.
Bring this down a little bit to scan. Yeah. I mean, if it actually boots, then yes. Until then, it's nerve-wracking terror. Unless you know what you're doing, then you probably know what things to check, but when you have no idea like I do, then it's kind of just mash all the pieces together and pray. Hey, cesspool! Yeah, exactly, Baron. assuming that doesn't happen, we're good to go. This is definitely the most expensive one I've put together. Alright, so we found a level 2 temple site. We're gonna go and warp it on.
Drive active.
Let's see if it's fresh, and if it is, we'll check the cans, see if we can find something decent. Did VNIs ever get nerfed? Negative. The base Vexor did for alphas. And not just for alphas, but like in general, because of alphas. It lost 100 power grid. But that didn't affect like ratting. That was for PvP mostly. But there's been no VNI changes that I'm aware of. No plates. Alright, let's go to the other ruin. See if we can find something over here. Nothing. CCP, please. Where are the plates? How are we supposed to survive off 150 mil in the first hour? 2-1. There's the core. Hey, Gecko. Lock this rubble, see if anything's inside of it. Or go ahead and run it either way. Oh, okay, yeah. So the base Vexor that hasn't gone through yet. 2-1. The buff on the Arbitrator is looking pretty interesting, though. Let's grab this one. Hey, paramedics. Good evening. Virus suppressor. Get out of here. There's the core. 2 cans left on the site. 4 mil there. Do you think it's possible to do null-set combat sites in a T1 fitted Vexor? Absolutely, Beldraco. GA at Bell. We even have guides for it. A lot of traps in one location. Alright, one last can, then we can move to the next local, I think. Yeah, we scan everything else down. Put this wormhole in the tripwire, though. Hey, Shura. Good afternoon. Welcome back. Pop the wrench. Nothing over there. A lot of traps. There we go. Site complete. We're going to go to 2J next. Probe scanner back up. Checked the stream last night, but there was a VOD of an imposter. I mean, I'm always live at the same... Oh, you may not know the schedule, Shura. There you go. That's what I'm on. I'm on 10 to 16, then Brink's on from 16 to 21. It wasn't yesterday because he was on the CCP channel, but rest of the time it's vodcast. Let's see. We're gonna go ZXWQ.
Warp drive active.
So far, so good, paramedics. So I started 3 hours later than normal today because I had internet techs come out today. So I started an hour ago. And we're already at 160. And I'm on my way from probably back to Staines. Like I'm not even in my normal areas. I'm just on the path back to Stain in the first place. Was the imposter loud? Then if so, then it was Frank. He had a camera. There you go. Can't keep Frank's face off camera. Let's go WQ.
Warp drive active.
But I dropped off a 2.2 bill can, and it got paid out already. It was paid within 2 hours. So quick. Means I could pay some space nerds after stream today. I should be able to catch up on everybody, I think, today. Offense is the one that's been outstanding the longest, but everyone else is within the last day or two. I don't really care about the worm. I don't know what the SIG is.
Warp drive active.
Scan over here real quick. Nothing on the SIG at all. Well done, game. It's probably going to go out to this one out here. That's outside the sphere, which sucks, but oh well. The war might stick around and try to catch us somewhere, but we'll see. It's going to go down 2 AU on this one. Nope, they left local. Because if this doesn't come back as a relic, we're not sticking around. It's a wormhole. Alright, dunk this thing. Pull the probes. We're going to go into... I think ZX. WQ. Am I in WQ? Oh, no, we're going to go I-Tech, A-Tech.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, the Vexor's just a huge workhorse, Beldraco. Now, don't go AFK in your first Vexor. Like, you gotta learn the methodology and make sure you're warping, your orbit's good to go. Make sure you don't have drone aggro issues. If you get drone aggro issues, go to the YouTube link that KK put in chat and search drone aggro. That'll fix all your drone aggro issues.
Warp drive active.
Probes out. We have one new SIG in local. This over here. And scan. Realign the outbound. Paramedics. According to the internet tech that came out today, they've had 2 fiber cuts in the same town. One was yesterday and one was last week? Or earlier this week. Shoot the Sino Feltors? I mean, Sino permits are legit paramedics. They need to be verified at every opportunity.
Warp drive active.
The last thing I killed on stream paramedics was a Sino ult. And it was somebody who was in chat at the moment. At least they claim to be. The pilot in local is the worm pilot. We're gonna go X6HY? Yeah. Two SIGs here.
Warp
FC
drive
we're gonna ignore.
active.
COW. Cal SIG. What do you guys think is gonna be in the Cal SIG? Get your guesses in. Cal SIG equals what? Wormhole? Hey, skunk. Skunk's hitting internet infrastructure on the road. Somehow affecting us. Alright, Worm Pilot is in local. Combat sites, we don't care. We're gonna go into X6.
Warp drive
Over
active.
there. Let's see, a Rushlock Breaking Bad stream. What would that be like, paramedics? How'd that go? I don't know what the SIG is, but the worm seemed way too interested in us, so we're gonna go HY.
Warp drive active.
HY, VY. Guess we can refresh this on Dotland. So there was a gate camp with all kinds of materials when I tried to leave Stain this morning before downtime, so I had to wait till after downtime to jump it. Hopefully we won't run into it again. If we do, we'll go roam around and catch for a while, looking for sites. We're going to HY, then VY, then GE. Local doesn't matter, nothing on D-scan anyway.
Warp drive active.
Out PvP. Oh, Skunk. Katavari got a response about the mobile extensions. They are being worked on. I guess I can find it. Hold on. There's a link to a site that you can track progress on as well. Where am I? Empty local. I want to go G. Yeah.
Warp drive active.
Copy the link. That's not what I wanted at all. You got a response as well, Skunk? You may have seen this already then. Many nerds in local. Sinos are out. I want to get into YH. Which should totally be clear, right? We can warp to 0 on it, it's fine. Or I can bounce off something. What do we got? Nothing? Fantastic.
Warp drive active.
Moon may not have been the best choice. This gate is clear, it's fine.
Warp drive active.
Oh, that'll be amazing, Beldraco. Let's see. So I want to go into 3D DSS. 3D DSS.
Warp drive active.
No tears like IRL tears. Because you know there's going to be more than one person that's overslept or ignored the notice, forgot the date. I think Frank would get towed. I have absolute confidence Frank would forget that something like that was going on and just get towed. DSS. Tristan Pollard. This looks like a T-Do alt. I think Dread is recruiting. Set a desto for my home system. And empty locals are the best locals ever.
Warp drive active.
This is where the gate camp was earlier this morning. Hey, media. Good morning. You contributed towards the first giveaway today. It was you, Katavari, and Dewey, I think. We've done 2 so far today. Let's go to LG. No SIGs here, though. Was Whelp? Neither one were Whelp. We haven't seen a Whelp in a while, actually. Nobody has Whelped recently. There's still 7 cars out there? That'd be a hell of a stream. IRL stream it. Let's put a camera on each car. We hear the beeping? Uh-oh, there's a lot of nerds in this local, guys. Nothing on D-scan, though, so we get to warp to the gate and move on through.
Warp drive active.
You hear the beeping sound? I heard that sound today. The technician was leaving. He was backing out of the driveway and heard the beep, which was strange because they don't usually park in the driveway. I don't care, but I've had them tell me before that they're supposed to park out on the curb, put the cone out and stuff like that. All right, no SIG here.
Warp drive active.
All right, we've pretty much made it, guys. There shouldn't be anything ahead of us now that's that big of a concern for gate camps and things like that. Famous last words, I know, but we're through the most commonly camped places, at least. We've already found 160 mil. We still have 2 hours. If we can find 300 mil total, it's a great session. So we need 140 mil to go. I don't run this north pipe very often, so these things we find along the way will be
Warp drive active.
bonus. Let's go Stain. Man, there's a lot of jumps in South Stain today. What the hell's going on? Like a 30-man gang down there. Alright, 2 nerds in local. 2 nerds. Why can't it be 1 nerd in local? That'd be easy. FAV is a combat site. I don't know what RX is. We need to find something near that gate, though. Like a customs office. Perfect.
Warp drive active.
Use that as a ping to get off the gate, make sure it's clear. So Helios out, probably on the RX A site. More importantly though, the gate is clear, so we'll hop that.
Warp drive active.
Oh, so they're supposed to start at the beginning of the week and they didn't? I can see a lot of people forgetting that. Alright, this nerd was from last local. Don't know what the SIG is, but it could be the Helios.
Warp drive active.
On D-scan. Random test sporters are in Stain. It's probably for sinoing around. San Bernardino, yep. Paramedics. Logan was here earlier today when I came through.
Warp drive active.
You ever get home? There's a lot of pointing, paramedics. Just keep pointing where you need to go. And like, hey, when you come up on a turn, you'll be fine. Oh, I started that idle game that Ari posted, the Forgotten Realms one. That one's pretty dangerous. This is a data site. We're going to move on.
Warp drive active.
Alright, 2 SIGs here. I think RSK I scanned down earlier today. I scanned both these down. They're both combat sites.
Active.
I'm going to do this again so the gate will be clear. No information on the SIG, but the guy in local. It's probably there since there's no station. It could be in the Citadel, but it's not worth the hassle when we still have 2 regions ahead of us. This guy likes to camp, so we'll move on to the next.
Warp drive active.
Hey Ace, good morning. I know I saw this thing this morning. Alright, this is a wormhole.
Warp drive active.
Alright, DMK is a wormhole. NKX is unknown, so we're gonna go over this way.
Warp drive active.
See what we can find. Hey Grez, hope you're doing well. Is there an exploration fit and skill plan for Alpha Caldari? Yes. Eve chat, in-game chat for Deadpool and CA Deadpool. Pretty sure one of those videos tells all of the different skills to take as day one alpha. And if you're Omega, then you just keep following those skills and maxing them out. Go all level 4s and all level 5s afterwards. You're gonna like don't mess with level 5s unless you're gonna go pretty hard at that activity. But the alpha queue, the alpha list is in the video guides. Where all the SIGs go? Stain, what happened? This entire pipe's been dead. Yeah, no problem, Deadpool. That's why we're here. More questions you guys have, the better. Yeah, I remember you mentioned the teeth pulling, Beldraco. Too many nerds in local. Alright, so we need to find a celestial near this gate. That will work.
Warp drive active.
Nothing on D-scan, so the gate's clear. I bet, Beldraco. I've never had one pulled, but I can't imagine it being pleasant at all. So hop this gate.
Warp drive active.
Empty local no SIGs, gonna make the next hop.
Warp drive active.
These nerds in local all of a sudden. We're actually far enough though where this could just be fine. How many are docked? 1 docked? I make 2. There's 3 out in space, nothing on D-scan. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see where our safe takes us to.
Warp drive active.
It's 40 AU away. We'll see where it lands. Then we'll look for a celestial. I should look for the celestial first, but it'll be fine. Heal on D-scan. Yeah, there are 2 on the gate. We'll risk it.
Warp drive active.
What's the worst that could happen, right? Nothing on D-scan. Easy. Keep saying nerds and local, but I can't help, I think, WoW geeks and local. Both are applicable. I think both are acceptable terms. Alright, we got one new SIG here.
Warp drive active.
This was not here when I left with my loot this morning. Let's put this over here. Give it a scan. Filthy wormholes. Who's that helping? Pull these in. We'll check L0 and
Warp drive
with the side
active.
pockets here. Ooh, alright, 2 SIGs in local.
Warp drive active.
I have no information on either of them, so
We're not just doing this for money.
let's see what we can do. Kajus!
We're doing it for a shitload of money.
34 in a row, Kajus. Thank you very much. Can't count. There we go, 2 rows of 17. Nope, I was right the first time. Shorty at 2. Kajus, thank you for the support. Hope we're doing well. What are you up to today? What are you working on? Captain Data. Let's go to 1AU. Permanix. Every day ends with Y. Alright, first one's a wormhole. So the second one's a little more useful. Nice, Kajus. I've had the itch to get back into it. I was talking to Frank and like, if I want to do some science, like new bro guides or new player guides for Path, then I'd want him doing like higher end content. So we'll see if we can get into it. Pop this gate over here. 2 wormholes in this little side system.
Active.
Total trash. Do you have links to your fits? If you're in game Jedi, yeah. Eve chat X up in game at Jedi. If you're not in game, then mail Uhtred or mail Uhtred. Able. There we go. Heck, Captain Data. Thank you for the retweet. I didn't even tweet today. That must have been yesterday's tweet. But it's still applicable, so thank you very much. Also looking after a friend's pupper for a couple of weeks. Oh, wow. Is it actually like an actual puppy or just a dog in general?
Warp drive active.
It's puppy sitting. Sounds like a chore. Yeah, no problem, Jedi. 1-year-old. So still puppyish, I'm sure. A Labradoodle. Could be hyper. No SIGs here. We're going to crash to the gate and then dump off loot. We'll plan on a new destination. Let's see where we're going to go. We'll get a dot land update in like 15 minutes. I think I know where I want to go though, yeah. I know where we want. Easy choice. Let's see if we can get some SIGs out of there. Let's dump our loot off first. So 160 will make it back to station. I'd like to find another 140 mil in the next hour and 40 minutes. That would be ideal. We'll see how we do though. It's a little harder to hit goals in shorter blocks. Like, if I do a 3-hour block, it's harder to hit 300 mil than it is in a 6-hour block to hit 600 mil. We'll see how we do.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
here, stack it all up. 160 dumped off. Undock. Let's go to our next destination. I think it's GDO.
Warp drive active. Warp drive.
2 more jumps and we'll get into some space we haven't seen yet today. See if we can come across some SIGs. GQ.
Warp drive active.
Blackbird on these again. What's he doing? Who's he trying to jam? Leaving some SIGs at tripwire, they're no longer here. This gate's in D-scan range, so we know that nothing's on the gate.
Active.
When I came through here originally, I didn't realize that I was in 4GQ, or else I would just walk the gate and been fine. Plenty of SIGs. There's a magnate chilling. 600 off gate. And probably a signal cartel person. Yep. We'll hop next local and move on. We know JLE is a wormhole.
Active.
CP is combats. Oh, these are both combats. I'm sorry. So I don't know what QA is. I have no idea. There's only one SIG that's unknown. Oh, can't remember if it was yesterday or the day before, but I did watch 2 episodes of that new Star Trek Discovery. I don't know how many of you, if any, have kept up with it. UX is tripwire. This is a combat site, so we're gonna go into ZG. There's a dead end system. We'll see if there's anything piled up in there for us. XT is unknowns. We're going to scan it down real quick.
Warp drive active.
Hello, relic site. I didn't think this was going to be one in this system, but... Someone probably cleared the data sites out of here, and then... We just got lucky in this respawn. We'll see if it's fresh, though. It could have been picked. We'll find out. We're only 3 jumps away from where that... magnate is.
Warp drive active.
If it has been picked, we'll go ahead and clear it up, though. But nope, it's fresh. Perfect. Let's see if we found anything here. Alright, 14 logic circuits, but not plates. 2 plates on that one. Let's go ahead and burn this direction. We'll run these 2 real quick. Let's see, 14... I actually don't know the values of logic circuits. I just know they're desirable. They have value, but... Try to pay attention to this can's loot value and see if we can discern. We can always look at them once they're in our cargo bay. So they're worth about 700,000 ISK a pop. Okay. Back for the wrench. Try to make our way to Rule of 6 information. Not a whole lot of it on this site, though. 2-1. There's the core. Should be 2 plates in this one. Quick cargo scan, see if this one has anything in it. 11 plates. Well then. This temple is amazing. 2 cans already paid out something decent, and then this one has 55 mil plus in it. Right over there. Some information, there's the core. 60 million, 1 can. Go to this rubble real quick. So we're at 84 mil off of just this temple. 60 mil, 55 mil more total, and we'll be good for the session. Hey, coffee. 2 more remains to do. There shouldn't be a whole lot of these last 2 remains after everything else we pull off the site, but it's all bonus at this point. Hey, Kamikaze. Glad chat's working. After Kaju talked about that Labradoodle, no one said anything for 10 minutes. I was like, uh-oh. What have we done? Wrench, restoration node, too many traps. There we go. Let's grab these. Only 1 can left to do. Level 6 means we found the core. Easy. As far as I know, coffee, absolutely nothing. I know of no purposes or uses for the carbon in the game.
Warp drive active.
Oh, don't warp. Too late. Alright. There's a new SIG in local we're going to scan down. See what we can find. Q-Rays, thank you for the host. I don't know if it used to have a purpose or anything, but none that I am currently aware of. We're gonna sit on the gate and just dump probes out. Either they find something or they don't, and we'll be jumping out here if they don't, so. Two. Isabel Draco? Data site. Guess we'll go ahead and identify the cans, see if there's anything inside of it.
Warp drive active.
Alright, so level 2 data site, we land, and we're already in position to scan all the cans. We don't have to move around at all. So we're going to scan one, unlock it, then scan the rest. Then we'll know if there's anything on the site worth stopping for. We're looking for, like, physics skill books, 10 mil a pop. Blood Raider or Guri modules that are sometimes found here. Not methods of skill books, nothing of any importance. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, actually I want that ballistic control maybe. Let's unlock you. So can number 4 I want to check. Scan can number 5, start burning towards this one. Alright, so we'll run this one can, then we'll warp off. Core. That's easy enough. Alright, no value on this one. Unfortunate, but we'll survive. Guess we can take everything.
Warp drive active.
Probe scanner back up, hop into 40G.
Warp drive active.
So we're looking for 52 mil in the next 85 minutes, roughly. So the pacing is great. We just need to find some signatures to scan down. One nerd and local. GDK that we know from the previous day is nothing, so.
Warp drive
Hop 37S. So they jump PSJ. By not dropping probes, they probably think we're trouble fit. But heading in a direction we know Nestero is coming from is definitely not encouraging. Garmor on D-scan.
Warp drive active.
Guess F10 would tell me how many people are docked. 2 docked? Alright, that's good. On the way out, the 4J gate is close enough to D-scan to be useful. Alright, Alright, this is definitely a new sig for me. Let's get rid of this old bookmark.
Warp drive active.
There's another celestial out this way I didn't really center around, so this may end up being a bad skin. We'll have to expand the probes. Yep. And it looks like my probes reset from the previous scan. Which is always annoying. Whatever the sig is, it's gonna be at least a level 3 site. Now I'm thinking level 4. Doesn't make it a relic though, so let's see what we get. We'll at least check hands on the data site, but wormhole or combat, we'll move on to the next. This thing is scanning down super slow. Definitely level 4. Level 4 data site. It's probably going to be a super site the way it's been scanning down so far. This would be a standard site, I believe. If that's the case. Yep, standard sleeper. Put that into tripwire. Delete the old SIG, hop into WB.
Warp drive active.
Raptor approaching our gates? That means they're coming out of the pocket. Oh, this guy's a known explorer, so we're going to quit wasting our time in here. There's no way we're going to find anything of use. Digimon Ninja! What'd you think?
Warp drive active.
I caught, so the live part I caught like maybe 10 minutes of. I saw a chat with Salty that apparently you don't fight Apocalypse. Like, you fight the 4 horsemen and then this whole Age of Apocalypse thing is missing Apocalypse entirely. I don't know if that's accurate or whatever, but that's the way chat was acting at the time.
Warp drive active.
We should have new information on Dotland, see if there's any encouraging data. A rough idea of where I want to go. Let's see. Too many nerds in this local. Let's go to AG.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, the whole set aspect. Think you defeat the horsemen to keep them from summoning Apocalypse? Which aesthetically makes sense, except for we wanna fight Apocalypse. Never not warp to 0, guys.
Warp
Game is
drive
easy.
active.
Like, hey, defeat these guys. Good job. Now, you prevent yourself from fighting the thing that you wanted to fight. Okay, cool. Look at the Saber trying hard. Cargo containers everywhere. Bubble up. I don't know where the other pilot is, but... Alright. OFX is a combat site from yesterday, so... We'll go 42 tech.
Warp drive active.
Alizar, it is super convenient to be able to just ignore bubbles. So the event is like an operation terminal. I imagine that an apocalypse raid may be in the works due to that event. I would be pleasantly surprised if so, Moon Ninja. So only specific powers tied to costumes. What do you mean? Like I knew they said they were gonna put new powers on new costumes, but like, you don't want the option to exist, or what? Or you want to be able to put that costume on without getting your power changed, maybe? I guess the weird part with this one is it's not aesthetic. Like, I think Weapon X Wolverine would make sense because he has the arm cannon, so that would, you know, you would need new powers. But maybe you want access to the power, but you don't have to use it. The Horseman costumes have powers. Yeah, I already know that. I don't like paying for powers. We're just paying for the costume. The power change is just an added bonus if you want it. You don't have to interact with it if you want to. YCA is a combat site. We're gonna go to U2.
Warp drive active.
Now, if that, you know, new additional power, like, I don't know, has, like, I assume there's just, like, aesthetic changes. It's a new power. That's fantastic. I have, like, I don't know this for a fact, but I have no reason to think it's not just an aesthetic change. I doubt it. I haven't seen anything that makes it do something that other powers don't do. Like, is it a more effective spender, or is it a better AoE clear than the character had before, or, you know, is it an improvement or a change?
Active.
Let's go A4 CB, I think. CVR is unknown. Let's go warp over this direction. But there's nothing like, there's no data to support that the new power is quote unquote better. Then what's it matter? Or are you locking it behind a paywall? A different power that has no mechanical difference? Like, it's an aesthetic change. Why would you not paywall that? Why would you put animation work in and artwork in for free? Combat site, get out of here. Let's pull these in. We'll go into... No, CBG.
Warp drive active.
Like, remove the power from the costume, right? And they would obviously sell less costumes, because you'll have dumb and bad people assume, like, oh, that power is probably better than anything else I have right now. Now, the issue would arise if that power actually is any amount better than the other, you know. So, do you gain access to a power, or does it replace a power, I wonder? Does it just jam another power into your skill tree, or does it replace something? So I don't mind it. Once the costume is equipped, the new power is available from level 1. I was gonna say I don't think it matters what level to make it available, but I guess making it available at level 1 makes the character... I don't know if it makes it more powerful, just has more options. For leveling purposes.
Warp drive active.
Because you can't care about leveling faster through a paywall, because that's already what XP boost is. But I guess you can get free XP boost. Let's go KP, I think. Oh. Actually, I have any information on the SIG.
Warp drive active.
We hadn't seen a SIG since, ZG. Hey, you know it. If K1 is looking kind of empty. Yeah, the SIGs have been pretty barren. We found more going from Pravi back into Stain today than we have so far actually in Stain. And I've only been on, like, 2 hours. I had the internet text come out this morning, so it was a late start. Good old wormholes. Over there, pull these, go KP. We dropped off 160 mil already, so I want to find 140 more while we're out in the next hour and 15. So I want to find 106, I'm sorry, I want to find 62 mil more. Then we'll be on pace for the 100 mil an hour, over 3 hours. FBG is... Come on, Tripwire. Unknown. Alright, let's go this way.
Warp drive active.
The probes out. Crobat. Thank you very much. Let me do some math here. So 65, that's 8590. Make that a 3. We're now 110 bits away from giveaway. Thank you, Crobat. Very kind of you. You must have grinded those out during the block so far. I think all but Psylocke's new ability were dots. I think my bigger issue with like powers on the costumes would be... So, like, the 4 costumes that came out, right, are not in any way canon. Like, they're not drawing from any lore. It's not like AOA Wolverine, where you actually have a different power from the comics that would, for me, you know, I'd want for aesthetic reasons. Not like as a commentary on the whole system, just on it doesn't entice me to buy them. If they'd have done, like, the whole AOA Kitty with the claws powers changing and made that, you know, well, I guess they did effectively, since that's the only way to get those powers. That's how I was viewing it. Don't like having different gameplay options like that behind a paywall. This is the first time they are crossing into forcing you to buy something that is more than just a visual change or a boost. But we don't know that it is anything more. Like, I'm not saying that it isn't, I'm just saying we don't know for a fact that there's anything different about those powers. I guess it's like, so do you know for a fact that it adds a new power to your tree? It doesn't replace anything, I presume? Let's go to 1. So I assume that's how it works, and then... But is that power better? Hey, Captain Data. Thank you very much. Let's make that a 4. Now only 100 bits, thanks to Captain Data. Alright, so we found a relic site. And it's not level 1. That's the better part. It's gonna be level... Oh, wow, it's a quarry. Saying a new power is just visual replacement, or another power is a bad enough argument. That's all it is, Eric. Like, you have absolutely nothing to show that's anything else. If it ends up being more than that, then I think there's a reason to be concerned. But your presentation is just that I'm assuming that this power is more powerful than the powers they already have. Where I think it's all gonna be like, I bet you all 4 of those powers are identical. I take that back. Didn't Moon Ninja say they're all dots except Psylocke's? So 3 of them, as far as I'm aware, are identical. There's no change between them. The wording might be different. The visual aesthetic might be different, but they're probably mechanically identical. Marvel Heroes, Kamikaze. Marvel Heroes. It adds a new power? Okay, so it's not a replacement. Because I can see people getting salty about like, oh, it replaces the power that I liked, and that'd be bad and dumb. Lock this one up. Metal scraps suck. It's back over there. I'm gonna blow this can up. You know it, and Diablo. Only 15 more. Someone please discriminate against mobile users. And a fresh start for the next. Diablo, you know it. Thank you both. Let's do some math. With that 85. And then 25 makes us a 10. Makes that a 5 and a 6. Alright. We got a giveaway to do. Thank you both. Giveaway is now open. Good luck, everybody. We've got Diablo, you know it. Captain Data, Crowbats. Yep, that was everybody in this one. The giveaway is open. We'll leave it open for 3 minutes. Speaking of which, I need to hack this one. There we go. Alright, 3 minutes is open. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what these other cans hold. Looks like I can actually scan all these cans from here. Nothing useful there. Nothing useful there. Nothing useful there. Let's grab that ruin. This crystal quarry sucks. Wow. Alright, so we're going to unlock that one. No logic circuits, no nothing. This can is the only hope that there's any ISK on this site. Not really, so alright. Guess we'll run these cans as quick as we can. Take what ISK we can get. Move on to the next local. It's a lot of traps. There's the core, we have enough to clear it, thankfully. No ISK in there, of course. Let's go to this one. So I want to see how the damage scales through leveling with the new power, yeah. Because I assume you're going to level faster with it. Which is a little dicey. But then people just compare it to XP boost, but XP boost isn't like a mechanical visual change to your character. Like, I don't think Eric's point of view was wrong. I think he just made assumptions. Let's go this way. Plus, I mean, who knows how long, or if we'll see it on PC at all. Because apparently the costumes aren't coming to PC anytime soon. I don't know if the Omega or the Apocalypse stuff got all moved to the Omega update itself, or what. Gotcha. The farther back you look, like, probably the less applicable the information becomes. That's how I hope it turns out, Moon Ninja. Because I expect those powers to be pre-existing powers, just slapped on another character and renamed and recolored and presented as something new. Uh-oh. That's a lot of polymorphic shields. I'm not complaining. There we go. my biggest issue is how limiting it makes thing. If I want the power, I have to use the costume. Our costume sale is so bad for all costumes, they want to invalidate them. I mean, it only becomes an issue if the new power is just like some relevance upgrade, not just a perceived upgrade. Like, a new player, right, would just think, oh, well, this is the newest costume, it has a new power on it, it must be the most powerful thing, right? But it may end up being like a zero value and or a zero net game. Fire suppressor, get out of here. Alright, roll of 6 information on this side. Still nifty local. This site's done? Yeah. See if there's any more SIGs. This combat site we put in the tripwire. Probe is already in. We're gonna go into, I think, UK. Or RLD. Where the hell am I going? RLD.
Warp drive active.
There we go. Alright, let's go draw the winner. If you entered the giveaway, check the stream, look for the previous winner announcement. If your name is drawn as the winner, I need you to post your Discord username and your choice of 100 million ISK, or if you want to spin the wheel. We'll give them 1 minute to respond. This SIG is unknown to me. And now we're dropping frames. It wasn't very many, it was like 400 frames, but still. ISP Tech just here. He told me that he called the head maintenance guy, who stopped answering emails and phone calls. Told me that he said they had some known issues in the area recently, but they were under the impression they'd all been fixed. Guess we'll find out Monday. Crobat makes first space pour again. Katavari. Whoa! This. Okay, I guess we're going this direction. The first skin had nothing on it. Storm gets an acid rain. Magic summons a traveling plague. Jean drops a coffin that emits ghosts. Psylocke summons a ballista. Ugh. So hers like her telekinetic powers. Okay. How could this possibly be a thing? If this scan doesn't find anything, this SIG makes no sense. Tin Tinker and Spin. Alright, media. Congrats. Let me go to desktop so we can bring it up on the screen for you. Alright, so media is going to give up the 100 mil because they want to spin the wheel and try to win more. Let's see how it goes for them. Good luck, media. Oh, if it had gone a little bit more, you would have tripled up. But media, congrats, you're not walking away empty-handed. Let's go find you on Discord. 10. Hopefully you're Tinker. Let's do 50 mil ISK. Tinker, you have a DM waiting for you. Just respond to that at your convenience. Oh my god. Who is this guy? Deadpool. If you're here, Deadpool. Oh wait, no. I mean, you have to give me a character name. I can't help you. Deadpool won a giveaway earlier. I'm like, alright, you won 100 mil, what's your character name? And then they were saying, like, yeah, I tried to join COG, but it's been more than 40 hours. I'm like, alright, cool, send me a character name. His message was, hey, I also applied to COG, if you have any time, can you help me, please? I said, I can't help I can't help with either, unless I have a character name. He says, okay, I will wait. Deadpool. Deadpool, please. Help me help you. Let's see. Let's put this over there. Let's change this over there. And then make this a 1. And we're good to go. We're all caught up. Thank you again, Diablo, you know it, Captain Data, and Crobat for making that one happen. Alright, so I'm on the SIG. And we have Ivan and local. Ivan usually won't compete for sites. Let's see what it is here. See what Eric posted. I'll load it up. I won't be able to read it for a few minutes. That's just a wormhole, so let the computer over here. Pull the probes, hop into 07, yeah.
Warp drive active.
Media. Congrats on the 50. I don't like your argument that a power is just numbers. Assuming they do the same thing, they are. That's all they are. Or is an aesthetic change. Your argument was like, hey, this power that I know absolutely nothing about is obviously more powerful than the powers I already have. Which I don't like. Which I would agree with, if that's the situation. We have no information to confirm that. I always play builds that have the best TTK. How a rotation power feels important. That's true. Like, I like Captain America, so like... if they put Captain America's rotation on a costume that you buy separately? I don't know. I think the bigger issue is like you don't know if you're gonna like that power until you have the costume, right? Like who's gonna buy a costume because of a power that they don't know anything about? Does that eliminate the whole issue? I don't know. A lot of that is animation. Right, that's why they have to charge. They can't put out new powers without animation changes, and you can't do that for free. I have no way of knowing if these powers will be good or... yeah, exactly. Which is why someone wouldn't buy the costume for the power without just, you know, pissing away money, which is... it's their money to piss away. Hey, Crobat. Thank you for hanging out with us. Gizix. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Alright, Tripwire, I need information. What do you got? FP and JZ are both unknowns. We're going to scan these both down.
Warp drive active.
Let's go over here. But the whole, like, argument that powers is just numbers. I mean, that's not an argument, that's just fact. Because they can't sell powers based on feel. That's not a quantifiable metric. I guess they could if they had, you know, if they had a way of parsing this data. If they had a way of knowing what powers were more popular and then monetizing that. Because like if that new power is like as strong as a signature ability, or you know how a Juggernaut has like multiple SIGs? If it was a power that strong, that'd be a problem. See, Ms. Betty, wondering if I should spin up my old Eve tune. I mean, what was your main activity on that character, Ms. Betty? Because like, there's two extremes of those powers, Eric. Like, one could be either a full-blown SIG, or like those Juggernaut pseudo-SIGs, or it could be what? Like a, you know, push this button to weaken nearby enemies for 10 seconds. Like, who gives a shit? Those don't matter. But those are like two extremes. And I don't know which, or I don't know where between those extremes the situation actually lands. Jack of all trades for 100 mil. Well, you can log in for free as an alpha, so you don't even have to reactivate if you don't want to. So you find out if you're going to hit your stride or rediscover your niche. There's a lot of content you can do with alphas. Way too easy to make the powers tied to costumes more powerful. You boost sales by making the costumes stronger. Look at Future Fight. True. I've never liked the stat system on the Future Fight costumes. But I've never bought a costume because of the power. I've only bought them because of the aesthetic. But I'm only one type of customer. That's not going to be indicative of the market. Or what's, you know, right or wrong. Man, 2 fresh quarries within like 5 jumps of each other. I gotta scan these cans really fast though, because that, I don't know if that Helios is coming this direction or not. If he does, then I need to be able to scan these cans as quickly as possible. Stuck somewhere in the whole sec. Alright, nothing on this one. Cut the prop mod. Stay on top of this can. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Let's F5 these. And then if nothing of these have anything, we'll check the remains. Nothing there. A couple of logic circuits. Check these remains real quick. This is the first time I've run this progression on the cans before. It's an easier way to sort the cans by name. This is going to be 2 quarries in a row without a single plate. Let's lock these 2 up. So I'm just going to run all the cans in the order of distance from us. None of them have any significant values, so it doesn't make them worthless. There's just no, like, here's a 50 ml can, have at it. Something else I would expect, Eric, and this is just because it's just industry standards now. Doesn't matter if we like it or not, but I can see the costumes come out with the new powers and them being overtuned. And then, you know, 30, 60, 90 days later, go, oh yeah guys, these are overtuned, sorry, we didn't intend for that to happen, and then dial them back down, and that's how you create more form salt. Alright, let's go 3, 2, 1. There's the core. Favorite part of the whole stream was when they were switching characters, almost showed the roster and gave each other awkward looks. What do you mean the roster, Ninja? Like, do you think there's... the internal build has roster characters that aren't released yet? Wouldn't surprise me, I didn't know if that's what you meant. They almost revealed. Core. Could set your home station to your race's high sec easily. Oh, you're telling Betty that. I gotcha. You guys have any tips? I literally just downloaded Eve. Win rate? Yeah. So when you start Eve, did you use the referral link win rate? I'll put it in chat. So first step, did you use the referral link? Yes, no. If no, make new accounts with the same email address. You don't have to make a different email address account. Account management is easy for multiple accounts. You want an explanation as to why? We can get into that. You did use it? Alright, cool. Next, you're going to log in, you're going to make a character. You might ask, like, hey, does it matter what race I use? Absolutely not, unless you know what activity you want to get into. The differences are negligible. And you can always make, you know, 4 accounts through one email address, and then you'll have one of each empire if you want if you want that anyway, so keep that in mind. It doesn't really matter. But you'll log in, you'll do the NPE, the new player experience. It's a very scripted, very linear, you know, do this, good job, now do this type of thing. Then they'll turn you loose, and they'll send you to your career agents and say, hey, go talk to these guys and interact with the ones that you want to interact with. I personally recommend doing all 5 of them, because it'll give you exposure to different facets of gameplay. Things you may not have discovered naturally on your own. Once you complete all 5 of those, you may have an idea of what you want to get into more. If you do, then let us know and we'll guide you from there, but that content alone will keep you busy for a couple hours. Let's go back this direction. Just hard to watch monetization for Path of Exile work so well and watch guys struggle, yeah. Well, also keep in mind, Path of Exile's overhead is virtually nothing compared to Marvel, right? You couldn't take Path of Exile's monetization plan, put it into Gazillion's game, and expect any success at all. That would fail instantly. Gazillion isn't paying... I'm sorry. Grinding Gear isn't paying millions upon millions upon millions of dollars for a licensing agreement. So no matter what, it will always be more aggressive on monetization, because it has to be to survive. Where the hell is the core? There we go. I knew that square was there, or that node was there. 2 logic circuits. This quarry sucked. That's why you don't have things in Path of Exile like XP boost. Because Path of Exile has the option to be far more competitive, even in a PvE scenario. Marvel Heroes can never do that because they would have to give up so much monetization options. I've wondered this. I don't know if this is fact, but it's something I'm curious about. I imagine the average Path of Exile customer spends money after having spent time on a character, versus I think the higher amount of ratio of revenue on Marvel Heroes comes from people making impulse buys like, hey, I just started this game. Hey, there's this, you know, very specific appearance that I want, so I'm going to buy it immediately and go from there. Hey, where the hell am I? I'm in OF. So I'm going to WQ. Now I want to take the side route to 4X. Yeah.
Warp drive.
Pseudo-Friday summary. Can you please clarify how these special costumes will work? Sure. Does costume provide a completely new power? Yes. Does it override a current one? No, there we go. If it's a brand new power, how is that being balanced? The power is balanced using the same tuning tags we do for other powers, meaning since you can only slot 8 powers, it uses the same budget for any other power would. I'm sure there will be inevitably be some power that gives some edge and is claimed to be required. We will do our best to ensure this is not the case. Are there risks? Yes. However, we think the potential benefit of allowing us to give you all new and exciting powers based off iconic looks is well worth that. I think the potential is correct, but like there's no iconic looks for the current batch going out, which might be intentional. Like maybe this is a test run to see how it works, or if it doesn't work, and going from there. Holy nerds and local! What the hell's going on over here? Let's bounce off this customs office and see where we can get to.
Warp drive active.
I think also like my give a damn is too low for non-canon costumes. Any news on the boss blog? Many times it was on hold as we have been rolling out. Oh, what's the boss blog? A boss enemy update. Is that like a terminal boss overhaul or something? Alright, let's go D-scan. Let's go 4X. Too many nerds down here, I think. Let's see what happens. Oh, also win rate. This will be also something good to read. Alpha at win. Hopefully they're still here. Hey, most common. Welcome back. Let's go EOT.
Drive active.
I don't think money is why there isn't XP boost in PoE. Correct, because they would destroy their competitive PvE platform. That's what I said. Sig's here, let's crash the gate.
Warp drive active.
Alright, from here we're going to go J5 RVR B2. J5 RVR B2. Hopefully I can remember that.
Warp drive active.
Now, if you took Path of Exile, Eric, and you, like, let's say you slap DC on it, doesn't matter what intellectual property you put on it. If they had suddenly had to start paying millions and millions and millions of dollars a year for a license, they would either A, not like that one item, you know, makes or breaks the bank, but you would see things like XP boost go in there instantly. There's no way to make up that revenue. And you can't say, well, current success will, you know, allow them to pay for it. Like, they had to launch that way. If another action RPG came out with copy and paste, you know, Path of Exile's system, it was, you know, localized to Korea or something. Just like when we get their games.
Warp drive active.
There's no way Path of Exile would have gotten out of the gate if they had to pay license fees. Alright, so one's a combat site. Let's go to 4 AU on this one. Wherever this one is a high-level site. I almost don't want it to be a crystal quarry because the last two have been complete garbage. Right, double combat site. It's probably a 10-10. I should say probably. It could be a 10-10. We're going to go RVVAR into B2, I believe. B2, bounce back, go LA, or LTEC A. No SIGs here. Random Tengu. I guess by comparison, imagine the salt mine, alright? I'm sure only half of you paying half attention will screw this up. It's, Eric and I were talking about costumes and Marvel Heroes. Imagine in Eve, if there was a ship skin that changed the hull's bonuses, right? But it changed them into, like, just assume for the moment that it was balanced, right? Just assume it. It wouldn't be practical to do, but just assume for the moment that it was perfectly balanced. So by the same token, you know, imagine how much salt would be created by, like, oh my god, now I'm being forced to buy this skin. Otherwise, I'll never get to fly that ship with those bonuses. These locals suck. Let's go 37.
Warp drive active.
So I hope bringing all the platforms together helps in the future. MH needs a new content besides a new terminal every 6 months for a few new heroes. Yeah. I don't think that's anything they're not unaware of. Just obviously, console makes probably literally tons more money than PC ever did. This I could be completely wrong on. This is like perspective and scale. I would not be shocked if console has made more money in 3 or 4 months than PC has made in 3 or 4 years. I don't care about your 5-year-old stat, only 5% of people interact with raids. Do you think it's changed? Like, if anything, it's gone down. Even fewer people interact with raids now. There's no possible way that you could say Like, we say in-game content. In-game content does not equal only raids. I would agree with the in-game concept, but not raids. That's insane. You have to make the grind infinite. Which Danger Room could be more expanded, more options, more variation, like PoE mapping. I think that's what the intention was, and I thought they were going to go back and iterate on it, but when it got shelved with game development in general. Like you say, you wish Danger Room could be expanded. I think it already can be. They just have any time to put towards it. Yuck! We actually found a monument. We got this guy in Nestero chasing us off. There's no way I should scan this down before Nestero. See what happens. Kamikaze Rush, you or Frank going to TwitchCon? Negative. I should have looked into seeing if I could send Frank in my place, but I didn't do so. Let's go warp in 100 on this one. See where we land.
Warp drive active.
Where I pull the probes in. The Nestero's in range. They could be on the side already. Hopefully. Either way, we're going to jump OO after this. Yep, there they are. I do want to see what they do, though. Where are they? They're over there. I doubt they're going to leave local. I would not expect that. These things in the tripwire real quick. Not burning towards it all. I expect them to start hacking a can, but see what happens. There were multiple SIGs left behind us, but oh well.
Warp drive.
I don't hang out too long in case they have friends nearby. I don't know if they live down this pocket. I won't get greeted by some smart bombers later. With the addition to Omega items, we'll add a good bit of longevity with having to grind for a full set, right? You'll have bitter vets who are like, no, I don't want to take my perfectly perfected, itemized character and actually do any work to improve it further. But you can't develop around those personalities.
Warp drive active.
There we go. I don't think the unique Danger Room chip for Cable ever got released, did it? I remember the one where you're inside the Brood ship. I forget who the final boss was. Alright, ET and RB. Neither of these are known. We'll scan them both down at least. Wormhole in combat. At least the scan was easy on us.
Warp drive active.
I've been in the process of getting everyone through the Cosmic Trial so I then get them into Omega content as soon as possible, I presume. Are there more than 3 characters though that you'll play on Omega difficulty? There could be. There's no wrong answer to that. I just didn't know if you had like that wide a range of variety in characters you enjoy playing at in-game level content.
Warp drive active.
Has there been any discussion on Omega content like being anything more than just like an HP buff? I'm not assuming that it will be. I just don't know what they're doing beyond that. That's on console, isn't it, Moon Ninja? You leveling?
Warp drive active.
So I'll want to have most of the characters able to do Omega content. It's pretty tall order on PC. I know you can do it, just that'll definitely keep you busy for a while. I presume it takes longer to prep the character than actually do the trial. But I guess it depends on where you've left that, what state you've left that character before in the past.
Warp drive active.
I have about 8 characters on both consoles at 60. Haven't prestiged yet. There's no account synergy on console, is there? Like we have on PC? Or does it just work differently?
Warp drive active.
Yeah, exactly, Eric. Maybe this local was occupied last time?
Active.
Or we're gonna get super lucky and find a SIG. There is the hero XP synergy on... Oh, okay, gotcha. Does it work exactly the same, or do they change it? Because they don't have... Well, I guess they... Yeah, they have 29 characters. They're fine. I just know if it functioned the same. Eric, they're not leveled, but they have them. Hello, Relics. I wonder if this got picked. If this is fresh, and this is an amazing find. Oh, so back to the Omega stuff. Like, you know, Omega. Let's assume for the moment Omega leveling comes to PC someday, and
Warp drive active.
you know, how will like once you begin the Omega precision process, is like super cosmic where you just like you're stuck on the train for a certain amount of time, or like how would you gain access to in-level content again, or are they Paragon level so you stay max level all the time? You just kind of check down every now and then to run other content. Let's run this way. Alright, no plates, but this one has a lot of logic circuits. It's the same, I'm just used to having it max on PC. It's less on console, 10% for each hero, max at 100. Okay. So it's same mechanically, just less in terms of potency. That sounds familiar, I think we've talked about that before, where they brought it over but not to the same impact level. Because it's incredibly strong on PC. That's always been an issue for PC, is that people can just blaze through the leveling process so easily. So new characters come out, people have to, you know, consume them so quickly, and then on the forums 10 minutes later, like, alright, what's next? Got rid of Prestige 60. What do? Alright, let's go here. Where are the plates? CCP, please. That's him! We'll get super grand to the last prestige. Yeah, I heard like the last, what, 5 or 10 are supposed to be multiple times cosmic. But, like, if you're in cosmic prestige in general, like, can you stop at any point or at certain benchmarks and go back doing in-game content, or are you just stuck in that mode until you finish all, like, what, 70 levels or something of it? I don't think it'll ever get worse than Cosmic. Thought I saw Cosmic's 25x and Max Omega will be 17x. Weird. I thought I heard the last 5 or 10 levels were worse. Not worse, but at higher requirements. Hey, 4 plates I didn't know about. And that gives the 150 mil we got there. So if we can get this loot home in the next half hour, we'll have maintained 100 mil an hour for the last 3 hours. Actually, I only needed 143, but whatever. There's the empty can. That's probably faster than trying to blow it up. Waiting for the cycle. Yuck. Alright, where the hell is this core at? I'd like to find some tools now. I think we're going to have to do this can twice. There we go. Tango on these skin. Hop out of here.
Warp drive active.
I will enjoy leveling the characters though for I guess how relevant the level by level is increase on the is it attributes? Can't remember what Spider-Man's were. Which gain stats on prestige. ORG is a combat site.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Looks like Eric found it. Someone do some math. Let's go CB.
Warp drive
Alright,
active.
yes and no. It is level banded. 1 to 9 is same as normal. 10 to 19 is 25% more. 20 to 29 is another 25%, and so on. Because it'd have to be like, what, like 1500% to equal Cosmic? Or 2500%? What is it? 1500 is the amount of boost you have to run to negate it. That's only ever going to go as high as like a couple hundred. I don't think it's going to get anywhere near 25 times. There's a lot of nerds in local. This is not fine. Let's go to this customs office first.
Warp drive active.
Alright, so we're at 25%. Plus 25. So that's going to be 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. It only will go up to like be like 200% at most. How do I turn off Frank's face? I don't want to get that badly. He's ruining my stream experience. Click off the overlay system. Easy. Alright, nothing on gate.
Warp drive active.
There you go, Cadavari. FX we already know about. We can move on to the
Warp
next.
drive active.
Oh, is there a newer post saying 20%? Because that was at 25. Oh, FX we already know about.
Active.
See if Dotland has new useful information. A lot of SIGs. It's our
Warp
saber
drive
friend though.
Active.
20% more than original prestige each time, or 20% more than the previous group. How's the saber pilot doing?
Warp drive active.
I don't think so, Category. Alright, can't see his gate, but we'll hope for the best.
Warp drive active.
I think it's broken by groups on the 20%, 25%. Because if it worked the way that Cadavari was describing it, then
Warp drive active.
no relevant number of people would interact with it. Like, when in doubt about something, always defer to the most accessible method, because that'll sell better. This Aaron and I are on the same path. Check ZG though.
Warp drive active.
What is the new EVE expansion about? Will you be able to harvest from planets or even entire planets? Trailer didn't reveal a lot. I think it's moons offense, not planets. So realistically, taking a character from fresh to 60 red is just a fun afternoon. Definitely not category. Not for someone who's just starting the game. And especially on console. Oh, there was a new SIG here, but too many nerds.
Warp drive active.
Gotcha offense, yeah. I know Steinhell was looking for a salvager fit this morning. I don't know if you ever got a chance to try it out and they found a router to sync up with or not.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, that's the big intention. What Cadbury said is just because currently moon mining was done through posses, and posses are gonna get phased out eventually. So I do like the way Tim describes it, though. If that's a thing, I think that would be pretty cool. All right, I have no idea what the CPQ is, so we're gonna go scan it down.
Warp drive active.
The local is empty. Combat site over there. I probably did already have it. Never mind. Top the gate.
Warp drive active.
So this isn't a thing, as far as I know. But I like what Tim explains. Like, maybe you could bust a moon, right? Then your mining fleet attack, goes after it, starts mining it. But you wouldn't know what you were getting, until the cycle completed. It could be a mixed bag of stuff. Could introduce some RNG to mining. Or somebody could, like, survey scan it. Give you more details.
Warp drive active.
Well, I think the primary was to get away from the POS system Diablo, but I do agree that another big value is that it now turns into more than just pinging one person in your entire organization and be like, hey, can you go flip the switch? Alright, cool, thank you. Well, there's gotta be some kind of respawn system, which respawning moons does sound dumb, but...
Warp drive active.
Breaking my immersion. Alright, this next jump will allow us to jump off our loot and take a peek around to see if we can find other SIGs. Nereus, what's he doing? Let's go L0 first. We'll check for SIGs on the sides.
Warp drive active.
He's drifted out there a little ways. Yeah, exactly offense. They've been that way forever. They've never charged for updates. Did they used to do an update every year or two every year? I forget what the marketing model was, but instead of fewer bigger updates per calendar year, they do higher quantity, smaller content updates now. So that'll happen like what, every 3 or 4 months? I think it used to be annually, but I can't remember. Chat will know. Let's go 80 Tech.
Warp drive.
Yeah, two a year category. See, the chunk of moon will also have a timer visible to all, so anyone seeing it will know when it will be mineable. Will make for some interesting times, I'm sure. Oh yeah, for it'd be like reinforcement timers. We know there'll be a mining fleet here within this time window. I mean, that lines up with like the whole Oracle, update for panic buttons and stuff like that. To be leveraged. Man, someone clear out the 2 combat sites here. What I'm uncertain of is, are POSs actually going away? Yes, that's old news. That's Been covered for a long time.
Drive active.
Are they being removed from the game? Correct. Like, they'll give like a heads up announcement, like, hey, you've got X number of months to get your crap out. Yeah, not just becoming large level, they'll actually be dunked. Because the thing about they're contributing to space trash. You know, there's posses out there and structures just left and abandoned, and it's a load on the server that doesn't serve a purpose.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Alright, let's go there. One day I want to see Frank graduate from popping MTUs to popping Citadels, right? Alright, 300 mil back today. How much we have in plates? 165, so about a third. Let's go check a couple of the local systems, see if we can find anything. I mean, that's been, I think, the point category for the past, like, year and a half since they announced it.
Warp drive active.
We'll see if we can find any SIGs in like the next 10 minutes, and then we'll burn back and then ping for Frank, and then shame Frank, and then be disappointed at Frank, and then go from there. Someone on Discord is looking for anyone who plays StarCraft 2 co-op from time to time. I wouldn't mind doing some co-ops. I used to play some with a guy I played WoW with.
Warp drive active.
Offense? We'll see. At 10 minutes out, he should be setting up. At 5 minutes out, he should be set up. But expectation and reality rarely ever actually line up. So many nerds and local. So I want to go to the 1H gate. I want to find a celestial near there to make a bookmark off of. And there's nothing. So we're going to make a ping.
Warp drive.
Warp 2 set ping. We'll warp the gate afterward if all is clear. Once upon a time, it was perfectly safe to go through the system and warp gate to gate, but it's different folks living here now, so don't know what's up. Orthrus, Scimitar, that's quite the game you got there. Back to 8Z.
Warp drive active.
Seems the way south is shut. Hey, later, Catavari. Captain Data. We gotta be able to go north, though, because definitely can't go south.
Warp drive active.
Maybe we can check the pipe east of 4GQ.
Warp drive active.
I don't think we make it over to them back in time. Probably dock up and try to encourage some questions. So if you're new to EVE at all, or if you're just changing activities, or you have any questions of any kind, this is the perfect time to ask them. I'll be docked up in one more warp, and we can focus on you guys for a bit. I'm gonna grab some water real quick, and then when I get back, we'll focus on chat. Right, Diablo? All that red scum. Imagine this moon, a chunk of it were to fall off.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Alright, I'm gonna grab some water. Give me like 2 minutes. Be right back. Alright. Diablo, I watched the vid they did on the moon mining. It looked like a lot of work went into it. Yeah, visually it was impressive. Provide old scans over here. Oh, seen signs of life from Frank. Up on comms and see if he gets sets up. Oh, I know what I can do. I'm gonna pay out some winners. Alright, smallest one was, what was her name? Offense, what is your... Offense is your Discord name, right? There you are. Man, you're getting 500 mil. Let's go here. Offense is the newest skill injector addict. Yeah, coin doing 100 mil. $200 going to Baranax, who didn't whelp, but instead doubled the risk. I see Brig. They're taking 300 mil. I realized the last character may have been the wrong one. Nope, we're fine. Whew. Scary. Let's see, Kamikaze. This one's from yesterday. 400 mil for you. Oh yeah, forgot about this. I'll find you in this crazy pool. Oh god. Found you easier somehow. Why is it on exact terms? There we go. Two, 4, done. Then I think everyone's caught up except for winners today. Oh, you know what? I think I still owe Ari. I gotta go find Ari's old DM. Bartos never gave me a character name. Damn it, Bartos. Nope. Nope. Dunk him. I'm gonna go find Ace, or Ace Ari, I mean. Just looking for tune name. Ignore this. Oh, never mind. Already sent. Alright, cool. Past me was apparently productive. We got Feedmeister, so he's not giving me a Discord name yet. But he's 100 mil. And we got 50 mil for Tinker. Good there. Alright, still have 800 mil. So I'm gonna catch up on some Hazel giveaways. Holy crap. Oh, thank God. Wait, I can actually pay Hazel off. This is fantastic. I thought I owed Hazel way more than this, but we are good to go. Bam. Alright. So the only one I have outstanding is Bartos and Feedmaster, who's Deadpool. They're combined like 300 mil, I think. And I have 450-ish in cargo, so we're good. We've kept pace. Pretty sure Frank's dead. Let's go here. 5 bill, no. Oh, Jesus. That'd kill me. That's Bartos' name? Alright. Well, when Bartos follows directions and sends it to me, we'll worry about him. Plus, all this was gone now anyway. He'll have to wait till the next Provi run. Time for you to pay off the mobile discrimination fund. Alright, guys, we'll give Frank 2 more minutes to show up, and then we'll also just shame him on Discord and I'll hop off. He'll go live whenever he goes live. But if anyone here is new to the channel, feel free to the follow button in the upper right-hand corner. You can also follow on Twitter at Rushlock. I'm live Monday through Friday. Actually, I'll put the news in chat. If you guys ever want to know what the schedule is, the news command will get you covered. That's our Monday through Friday schedule. You can also join the Discord server. I post on there when we go live as well. Let's go find out what that mail was earlier today. Why do I have a contract? Oh, this is my, probably my loot can. Yep. So that's done. I had mail from somebody. This is from the stream, I think. See your action, watch stream from beginning. There, have one. Ace Far. Oh, this is the guy from, yesterday. Right? This was the Stain dude? Or not Stain dude. Paragon Soul dude. It was just a joke to see your reaction and watch your stream from the very beginning. There was nothing personal there. Have a good one. App help. Potty colleague this morning. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. That might be, the person who didn't have Discord. They're gonna be shot at luck. Because I'll never remember to do that. I feel like I do it now. Oh, they applied this morning. Nothing I can do about that. Oh, now I know what I could do. Reply. Let's do Provi type Discord. What did the dude say? That's the guy, Tim. That's the one who was like talking bad about Paragon Soul people and blah blah blah. He was just shitting up locals and I don't know, they were weird. Alright, we're a minute past when I was gonna hop off. Hey, Frank. Unsurprisingly, decided to show up then. Frank, are you getting on? What's up?
Yo.
Yo.
I had to drive today.
Uh-oh.
So his mom had to do an errand, so I had to take the kids to school.
Right.
Which when I planned to wake up at 8:30, and I am awoke at 7:45, you're like, hey, you need to do parent stuff in the morning. Like, shit. Not functional. Mentally not functional. But no, I'm good. Oh, can you resend that contract for the enforcer?
Yeah.
You put a 1-day contract on a weekend. I don't know what your problem is.
You're bad. Oh, sorry. Were you away from your computer for 24 hours, Frank? that what you're saying?
I don't really get on Eve like.
Were
Saturday
you
night.
away from your computer for 24 hours, Frank? Is that what you're telling me? Because I don't believe you.
Eve, not on Eve.
I don't log. What the fuck does that make relevant? You push one button, accept, and you log right back out. Frank.
But logging in seems like a huge task for people.
Hey, this one's also
And-
24
and
hours.
I agree.
And the next time
It's
I'm
a
going to tell
huge
that guy I'm just keeping the ISK. Thanks for your deposit. Please,
There you go.
please forward
We
all
did it.
inquiries to Frank the Bay.
This is our
Look at Strowman. How is this Russia's problem?
All right. Let me double. I'm pretty sure I changed the stream key just after I got offline yesterday.
You're
I'm
pretty
just
sure.
checking.
Why don't you just change it again? Just be sure.
I mean, I am, but I'm like 90% sure.
Offense. This used to be the stream all the time.
Don't tell me what to do.
That's how it
offense.
started. I'd be on Marvel Heroes for like 12 hours a day, and
Jesus Christ.
Frank and I would just be on here
those
just
days. Yep.
talking shit all day.
Just bitching at each other.
And bitching about that's the part. Yeah, we'll just bitch about things for too many hours. You'd think we'd run out of things to bitch about, but nope.
No. Actually, Kamikaze, you know what's funny is I had to take out the garbage too. All right. I'm good.
All right, so I'm gonna count backward from 5, guys, and then Frank's gonna go live. You're not gonna hear all the numbers. It's for Frank's benefit for timing. We're gonna aim for a seamless transition. I'm gonna load up the stream on my side, make sure it's still. I'll reload it, see if it's buffered at all. But we're gonna flip things over in 5, 4, 3,